Any mention for unlisted matter? Any mention for unlisted matter? From the main list, item number 1.
My Lord, the service on respondent, it appears is not complete, my Lord. I'm praying for one more opportunity, my Lord.
Very well. Since service is still not complete, let the matter appear a fortnight hence or 3 weeks hence. The applicants will inform the respondent of the adjourned date, then list on answer.
Item number 2.
If it may please, my lords.
Your appeal?
Sorry, my lord?
Is it your appeal?
Indeed, my lord.
Yes.
Serial number 2, 3 and 4, all 3 are connected, my lord.
Yes.
Serial number 2 is the main matter, so I'll refer to that. And serial number 3, 4 are the appeals arising out of personal penalty of the individuals, my lord. So, my lord, as far as these appeals are concerned, I'm troubling my lord for the second time because initially my lords heard the matter, remanded the matter on 3 counts with a specific direction to the Honorable Tribunal. But those directions are not followed or complied in toto, my lord. So that's the grievance which I have today. So if I may be allowed to elaborate on that, my lord.
This is during the transition period.
No, my lord, this is with respect to excisability of the product which I am manufacturing, which is soya nuggets, soya body.
Soya nuggets, yes.
Indeed, my lord. So there were certain submissions which I was taking with respect to, let's say, invocation of extended period of limitation, wherein I was submitting that the extended period of limitation is not invocable. Why? Because there was a bona fide on my part. There was no suppression because department was aware of my activity, and the show cause notice was issued after a period of more than 1 year. Therefore, the entire demand is barred by limitation. So there was a specific direction from my lord to the Honorable Tribunal to see the location of the unit in area-based exemption notification, because if I am entitled to or eligible to area-based exemption notification, it is a situation of revenue neutrality, hence extended period cannot be invoked. So my lord, that was the one submission. In very brief, I'm just telling my lord, and then I'll elaborate upon. Second submission was with respect to brand, because my lord, if it is held that I am producing these soya nuggets or soya body and if these are branded product, then I am not entitled to small scale industries exemption notification. So my lord directed the Honorable Tribunal to see if the products are, so the Honorable Tribunal affirmed the order of the adjudicating authority, wherein the basis of holding that I am manufacturing only branded product was merely statements of individuals. So my lord directed that additional corroborative evidences needs to be taken care of to arrive at a finding that whether these products are branded or not. Third, my lord, was with respect to turnover. So these were the directions, my lord, which my lord directed the Honorable Tribunal to look into, but that has not been complied with, my lord. So I'll take one by one.
Is that correct?
My lord,
if a matter is sent on remand
my lord,
with certain issues framed,
my lord,
those have to be addressed.
But in my humble submission,
They have to be addressed specifically, not go about in a roundabout manner and
in fact, tribunal has addressed all these three issues.
addressed all the issues.
My lord, what I was praying, my lord, if Lordship would admit the appeal, my lord,
We've admitted the appeal. On the last day, we've admitted the appeal.
In fact, my lord, if I can argue on...
And you had sought some time, we granted you time. This was on 1st of March. The appeal has been filed within time and is required to be heard. That's admission.
but I could pray some time, my lord.
Very well.
I couldn't prepare yesterday, my lord.
No, it was an interesting matter. Remember, Saranagis, it was an interesting matter.
The issue was, my lord, they had two options, my lord, either to avail small-scale industry exemption or to avail the area-based exemption.
Area-based.
They chose small-scale, my lord. Now, later it turned out that they don't fall within the parameters, my lord. The turnover is maximum 1 crore rupees. So later on, they are changing the stance that we should have opted under. Otherwise, also we are entitled under area-based exemption, so it is revenue neutral. And other pleas that
We will look at the merits, but there is also an issue of whether they were manufacturing on behalf of somebody who was doing who had a brand. Because there was a finding that they did not own the brand. But that finding was unsubstantiated.
Indeed.
My lord. In fact, the other firm which owned the brand, my lord,
Yes.
the same partners are the partners in that firm also. So it was some kind of...
No, that you people always make a mistake in intellectual property thing. Over there's a distinction between ownership of brand and business. I may be the owner of a brand and I may be the partner or a director or a shareholder of a company, but the two are distinct.
Two are distinct, my lord.
There is permissive use, there is license, there are many other forms, statutory recognition of how my brand name can be used by some other and when it would amount to some other using my brand name. So those are guided by depending on trademark or whatever it is, primarily trademark.
That is from the perspective of intellectual property rights, my lord. Here, from the taxation perspective, my lord.
From the taxation perspective, the taxation perspective cannot override
my lord.
the law governing the field. That cannot override.
But our case is they exceeded the turnover limit.
That's a different matter. Tell us when.
2 weeks time.
Very well, my lord. No difficulty.
Are you from here?
I'm from Delhi, my lord.
Very well. So give a firm date so that agree to a date.
Any date convenient to my lord,
Second week of April.
No difficulty. Second week of April, any specific date?
Yes, you'll get a specific date.
12th or 13th or 14th or any of those dates. April.
12th April should be, what day of the week is it?
Wednesday.
Yes, 12th of April is a good date. Since the department seeks some further let the matter appear 3 weeks hence, then list on April 12th. Same order in all matters.
Deeply.
In fact, my lord, if I can argue on extended period of limitation, I will not be troubling my lord on all other issues. Because if the demand is barred by limitation, everything goes.
Incurable.
Yes, indeed. Obliged, my lord.
Thank you.
Item number 5.
May it please your lordship, this is the urgent relocation matter, my lord.
Yes.
And we have given a detailed proposal long time back. Now they have sought time, and we have given time till 12th April, my lord, to them to come back to and resolve the matter.
12th April or 10th April?
10th.
I read my newspapers better than you.
Sorry, I also read.
When the state says that the respondent body has been afforded time till April 10 to respond to the state's proposal, full stop, paragraph, the parties are requested to resolve the matter in the month of April itself so that The relocation, if any, can take place within the next 2 or 3 months, and the matter given a final quietus.
Yes.
We had stopped it during the election, but now there's...
Yes, now hopefully...
Don't ask for the moon. Don't ask for the moon.
And we will get them flat, we will Gurdwara, we will build religious structure, we will have primary school, it's a self-contained kind of proposal which I have also seen.
Yes. Oh.